Hmm. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group T. We will present you our project uh, entitled Crunchy Dinner Management System. First of all, let me introduce our member. My name is Erlangga AH and my friend Fikri Haikal. And now we will go into analysis system. Next, analysis system. In this project, we implement our object-oriented program with a database like MySQL. In here, we create several type of data like queue order, search order, add new item, edit item, and employee management. Now we will demonstrate about add new item data. In here, if we want to add a new data, you can input the name in name text field and you select the type of the product and then you put the category for the product and then you put the price and the feature link. If you already complete input the data, you can press the add button and then it will be saved and show it in edit item. And here this is the list for the saved product in database like honey garlic, and as you can see here, if you want to edit the data, you can press the edit button and it will be show the previous data that will that been saved before. And if you already uh, update change the data, you can press save button. And if you want to delete data, you can press the delete button before. Nah, delete button if you want to delete.
Sorry.
Okay, the data will be deleted. Maybe that's it. Now we going to order a product. If you want to order the product, you can select the product and add to chart. And you can select a quantity that you want to. And the product will be sent to chart. And this is the product review that you want to order. If you want to make order, you can press the make order button. And the data will be sent to cashier application before. The data will be sent to here. If you want to process the order, you can select the cashier name for the employee and the number of table that the customer want to, and then you can process the order. And the process set order will be sent to such order that will be shown here in the table. Maybe that's it for the system analysis. And now we go into ER diagram. So this is our ER diagram. As we can see here, there is a list of table data that been created and we add a relation between them. As you can see here, there is a item table and then there is an employee. Employee handle the order and the order has a item order. Maybe that's it. And now we're going to create new data. I take one of the example like this. You can insert the data with the query insert into item. We name our database table with item, and then values we put the null because the ID for the item will auto generate. So in database we put auto increment if auto increment. So in the query we put null, and then we put the text item name for the name, integer parse in for the price, text item feature for the link feature, uh, CB cat for the category, and CB type for the type of product. Maybe that's it for create new table.
Okay, I will continue the presentation and I'll explain about read data. And so as you can see, here is we are using, if we press chicken button, and there are few products that will be shown in here. It means we are using get query or read data from the database. And so as you can see, here's our database, and so here is the name, ID, price, picture, category, and type. And so let's see the query, how it looks like. And so, for example, we are getting uh, less food, list food uh, items. And so we just need to create a query, select from item. Item is the table name. Take a look at here, item, and where type equals with food. Type is a column that will be checked by the system. And so we want to find the item that include of food. And so this item has food in this type. And this item will be shown, double cheeseburger. And so here is it. Let's see if you want to, there is it, double cheeseburger. And so I guess that's all for it data. Actually, we have lots of query for this, but only a similar query, just changing the values and column. Yeah, like this. It's not pretty different one another. And so let's go to the next section and update data. Update data, let's take a look at this point. Edit item, and for example, you want to edit this one, edit. And so in this section, when you have changed all of the values in this button, there is a query that will be saved the new data. And so here's the query. Okay, here is it. Update item. Item is table name, and set name. Name is the column name. Price, picture, category type, and all of this you could change the values of them. And so except the ID, because ID is auto increment, and so you don't need to change it. And so after you have changed the data, and this update will be sent to the database and will be changed. And that's all for update. And next to delete. As you can see here, there's a delete button. Delete. And if you want to delete the data, you just need to know what is the ID of this item. Delete, for example, we will delete this item. Okay. Okay, the process of this deletion is like this. Sorry. Here's the query. Delete from table name. Item is a table name, and ID, as I can see, as I've said before, uh, we just need the item ID, and so in here we put the ID of the item. After that, the ID will be checked in database, and it will delete the item. Next, search. As you can see here, we have a menu. We have a button for search order. We could find what is which cashier processed the order, like Dance Jayum. Okay, here's Dance Jayuma. And if we find the other, like Colo doesn't exist, and that's why the data has disappeared. And so if you want to clear, just press clear. And if you want to sort based on ascending or descending, you could press it. or using date or time. And let's take a look at the query. Here is it. And here is the query. We have a lot of options in here. And so you can see it. We have lots of options. And also we have complicated logical. For example, if it's not ascending, it means it's descending. So it will get into here. So yeah, that's pretty complicated. But the most important thing here, we know how the query and the program works. And also in this query, we are using like for searching the keyword because this is the best idea to search the value such as this. If the name is dance diagram and if we type dance, dance will be fit to the dance diagram. So yeah, it will find how the keyword will be matched with the already saved data. So I guess that's all for search, and that's all from us. I hope you can get a lot of information with what we have told you. And also, thank you for your attention and see you on the next video.